Hello my friends. Today we're going to look at another radio. And yes, it's another Baofeng. Of course it's another Baofeng. Why wouldn't it be another Baofeng? This is listed as the Baofeng BF-H5 and it is sold as a 10 watt unit. I have not been able to find this under Chirp as a BF-H5. However, it is also listed elsewhere as a UV-9 Pro, but that doesn't seem to be the correct programming for it. I did manage to program it as a TID radio TD-H6. So I did manage to copy my settings from other radios onto this one through Chirp. Now, like all Baofengs, this is going to come in the box. I don't do unboxings, so there's no point. It does come with a regular antenna, the belt clip, which in this particular situation attaches to the battery rather than to the actual phone itself. So if you're going to use a backup battery, well, you're going to need to get a clip as well. Now, this did come to me without the FCC rating on it. Even though it does say FCC on there, it actually comes in open to all frequencies, so you can see right there it will do pretty much the whole range. What's even more interesting, this says 400 to 470, but I did push it to 519 and it transmits even at 519, so not too sure about that. It's a standard Baofeng.
Welcome.
It comes with a base charger, it comes with a little earpiece, and right now I have it set to some of my channels. So I currently have 2 channels running on this, MERS as a channel, and I also have Evanston repeater, which is one of the repeaters close to me that receives a pretty decent signal. Now when I did test this on my little power meter, it does not come up to 10 watts like it says, but it did deliver 6.9 to 7.1 watts both in VHF and UHF. Now some of the nice features on this radio is it is loud. It is very loud. And that is actually one of the nicer things because you can hear this thing no matter what. It is probably the loudest HT that I have. Some of the features that are sold on this, supposedly it has a USB port. And if you look right here, it says USB. But when you lift it up and look, there's really nothing there. It's just a hole. So nothing into it. Not too sure why that is, or if this was a design for something else or not. As far as I'm concerned, it's a pretty decent radio. I mean, for 25 bucks or whatever, it's just another Baofeng. A little bit more powerful than a UV5R. Screen does light up when you use it. And of course, also you're going to get your keypad, which lights up as well, which is nice if you're using it in darker conditions. It has a standard arrangement as Baofengs always do. You got the 2 extra buttons, your push to talk, your volume knob. Of course, you have your flashlight, and then there's even some kind of a siren button up top here, which obviously I never use. Antenna is removable. You can replace the antenna and put a better antenna if you want. Although I've actually tested this antenna on both an SWR meter and some other instruments, and it comes up pretty close to what it's supposed to be. It's not the best of antennas, but for everyday use, and if you're really not getting too much into it, if you're using it for GMRS or something like that, it works fine. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. You're going to get the little standard power charger. And I like the charger. It has this nice little bar strip across, so when you actually plug it in and it's charging, the whole thing lights up. Looks very futuristic for what I consider probably one of the uglier radio sets that I have. I mean, perhaps if I had ordered this in a different color, like maybe black or green, or perhaps black. I've seen pictures of it in black. It seems to look okay. But the orange one kind of does look a little weird with the little ears sticking out there. Not too sure about that. But all in all, not a bad little radio. It works. It's loud. It's good. It transmits. It does push 7 watts. Seems solid and robust. A little bit heavier than a UV5R. That's a good little radio. So if you come across it and it's on sale, it's cheap, get it. Well, that's it for now. Hey, if you appreciate these little short video reviews, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and also leave any comments. It does help with the algorithm for YouTube, and it encourages me to make more of these short videos. I don't like to make them long and boring. I just like to make them quick and to the point. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching.